My parents force you to try.
Tall.
Okay, use 3 words to describe Selena.
Selfish.
No! Babe!
Messy.
Are you complaining about me? Who has a higher status at home?
Me.
Yeah, right.
Okay. You. Alright. This DDD is 50 facts about me.
That's it?
Welcome to the channel.
Alright, first, tell them your name in Mandarin, English, and Korean.
Mandarin, my name is Cheonggi.
正基.
Zhenji. Korean is Chonggi. English is Daniel Chung.
Your birthday and your age.
My birthday is on November 10th, 1994. I'm 29 years old.
Your height and your weight.
I'm 5'10". I don't know what that is in centimeters. I think that's 178.
Yeah.
And I'm about 165 pounds.
Your nationality, your place of residence.
I am a US born citizen and I reside in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay, talk about your family members.
So I am a brother of 2. I have an older brother. His name is Kelly Chung. He's 2 years older than me. And that's it for siblings. I have a beautiful mom and dad. And I have a really cute dog named Mochi.
What is your phone wallpaper?
My phone wallpaper is many things. First, it's this purple background. And if I'm in the mood, it's my cat's peanut butter jelly. It's like a fan drawing.
Okay.
And then my third photo is Selena was got her first wedding dress, and then this is another one, which is a Dior. This hasn't changed in like 6 years.
Which university did you attend and what was your major?
I was at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, UNLV. I was there for, I think just a year, like 2 semesters, and then I decided not to continue, and I went the retail route, and my major was in business.
Cool.
Thanks.
Can you speak and write Korean?
I can speak and write Korean. I didn't learn that until later years of my life and still have trouble reading Korean sometimes and understanding what it means. I read very slowly. It's like choppy, goes da 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 da, and then I think, what does that mean? If I don't know what that means, then it's a waste of time.
What is your current job?
My current job, I'm at Christian Dior in Las Vegas as a sales specialist. I've been there for 3 years now and I love it. I love fashion. It took a long time to get here.
What is the average income for a retail job in US?
I think the average income for retail jobs could be anywhere from like $40,000 to $70,000. In my case, it could, in the position that I'm in, it could go anywhere from, it's hard to say, but like in my company alone, sales associates don't make anything under 100,000. I don't want to say too much, but that's kind of how it is.
Do you invest?
Yes, I do. I'm currently on my 2nd property, and pretty much the only type of investing I do, other than maybe collecting sneakers, which I see as an investment.
Where have you worked before?
I've worked in many different jobs in my life, but in my retail career, I've worked at brands at like Helmut Lang, I've worked at Balenciaga, and I've worked at Christian Dior, worked at All Saints for a very short period of time. And fun fact, my first job was scooping ice cream at Baskin Robbins.
How old were you?
I don't know, 16, 17?
What is the most special experience you've had at work?
One of my career highlights in my retail career, which is at my current employer, Christian Dior, was I had brought in one of my clients who was a sugar baby to a billionaire. I had both of them come in for an appointment and they spent over $250,000 in one sitting. A great payday where our store also bonus.
If you weren't doing your current job, what would you want to do?
If I wasn't doing my current job, I'd still be in some type of sales. I would probably be in real estate. I enjoy the process of finding houses, whether it's for myself or maybe for someone else. And I think I'm a really good seller, so I think I do real estate.
If you were to start a business or a brand, what would it be?
I would do something that I really enjoy doing. Hard to say what I enjoy doing nowadays.
Pickleball!
Yeah, right now I'd probably open up a indoor pickleball court.
Who's your favorite YouTuber besides Selena?
My favorite YouTuber, I watch a lot of podcasts. So one of my favorites is Fun of Dumb. It's a guy named Dumbfounded John Park who talks about like Korean Americans, and it's kind of like the face of like Asian Americans. I really like that. I like him.
Have you considered starting your YouTube channel or podcast?
I've considered it, and I've also talked about it with Selena, but I don't know. I like this. I like making appearances on this channel. I think it's fun. So maybe in the future, but right now I think this is just good.
What is your favorite style of clothing?
My favorite style of clothing is probably like vintage high-end. I think that's like one of my favorites right now. It's like a mixture of highs and lows. So getting upcycled clothing through thrift shops and putting it in with like higher end items. I think that's like a really cool look. It's a nice way to like put designers but not look too corny. I think that's a good way to describe it.
How did you find your personal style?
My personal style went through like a bunch of cringy phases. Like you went from like everything Supreme, everything hype, to then it went to like vintage. Also went to like everything skinny at one point. I think it's just through experience and trial and error, and times change, you know? Like 2 months later I might change my style again, but that's the fun of it.
What are your top 3 favorite sneakers?
It's Nike SB Tiffany's from 2005, Nike SB Uncles from 2004, and Nike SB Stussies from 2005.
How many pairs of shoes do you currently have? Estimate.
Probably around 150 pairs.
What is your favorite brand?
I think simplified, I think my favorite brand is Nike. It's something that's always been a part of my life. If we're talking like real fashion brands, I don't know if I could name a single brand. That's too hard. I wouldn't know. Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Okay. What is the most expensive thing you have bought?
Is probably something that I have till today is probably a pair of Nike SB What the Dunks. $5,800 on that pair of sneakers. Hard to explain, but pretty much I had 2 brand new pairs of that back in like 2013, and I sold both of them so I could pay school, my the UNLV tuition. So I was doing it on my own dime, and I regretted it so much, and that shoe shot up in price like crazy. I was able to get it again. I found like a used pair, so I bought it for $5,800. Still have it till today.
What is your favorite part about yourself?
Favorite part of myself is my humor. I think I make myself laugh, and I think other people think I'm funny as well. So I think it's my humor.
Not your eyes?
No, my humor.
What part of yourself do you dislike the most?
I dislike, sometimes I could be a little bit too OCD, and it's almost like as soon as I get that rolling, like I can't stop and I have to like do everything or as much as I can. And you know, sometimes things don't always have to be perfect, but I waste a lot of time on that.
What's your pet peeves?
One of my pet peeves that I can think of right now is, this also goes back to like being OCD. It's like when things are put in places that they're not supposed to be, when they have homes. So say like dishes inside the dishwasher, like that's already clean, should just go back to the cabinet, but instead it's just there.
Are you complaining about me? What is your favorite food?
Favorite food is kimchi jjigae. It hits home to me. I ate that all the time as a child. Still order it today at Korean restaurants.
What food do you dislike the most?
I dislike ginger. I almost can't stand ginger. And I also don't like chicken feet. Tried it once, hate it. Looks disgusting, hate it even more.
My parents force you to try it.
Yeah, this shit's gross.
Use 3 words to describe yourself.
Funny, charming, and tall.
How do you think your friends perceive you?
Funny, charming, and tall.
Okay. What are your relationship deal breakers?
No loyalty, no trust, no relationship.
Which zodiac signs have you dated before?
Scorpio, that's the only one I know.
How many relationships have you been in?
Real relationships, probably 2.
Not real?
I don't know, a lot.
What are the differences between dating someone from another country and dating someone from your own country?
It's a lot of some things you don't even think about, and you kind of already like assume that the person from your own country is on the same page, but with someone that's out of country, like international, it's a lot of patience, and it's a lot of compromising, it's a lot of changing the way you do like foods and all that, right? Like I can't go get like I'm hungry, let's go get a pizza. Like that's not something that happens. It's like, okay, which noodle spot is open right now? Which Korean restaurant's open right now? Like the food palettes just change.
Okay, use 3 words to describe Selena.
Selfless, ambitious, selfish. Selfless, ambitious, and very funny. Very funny.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What do you dislike the most about Selena?
Messy.
Okay, 5 years later, still messy?
Still messy. If anything, more messy.
Yeah, right. Okay, fine. What is the most touching thing Selena has done for you?
I lost a pair of AirPods, and she had purchased me another pair as a gift, and I cried about it. And then I lost that pair.
What am I supposed to do?
Do you want me to cry again? You can buy me another one.
Wait, this sounds like something very, very small.
Yeah, you said touching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the closest memory I could go back to.
I do a lot more than that.
You do, but that's something that I felt was like, wow, thank you so much.
What are the biggest difference between you and Selena?
I think food is something that like just I change a lot. I have to like compromise a lot. For example, like yesterday, we just played pickleball, we're both hungry, let's go get dinner. And I'm like, okay, let's go get pho. Let's go get Vietnamese noodles. I could have easily ate anything else, but that's easy to eat.
What? I thought you wanted it.
No, I don't want pho.
You know what? You said you want pho.
Yeah, it was that or Korean barbecue for you. So I was like, let's go get pho, which also was delicious, but I mean, I could have had, I don't know, something else, some type of American food.
What do you argue about the most with me?
We don't argue too much, but we'll argue about maybe cleanliness, but I try not to hurt your feelings, so I don't argue. I'll say something. Like if I don't want to feel like I'm the only one doing things, it's meeting halfway. And if I don't feel like it's meeting halfway, then I will say something, but not in an argument. Hey, who are you in this?
Right?
The picture I'm painting.
Dude, I cook for you. You clean. That's how it works.
That's right.
Do you want to have children in the future?
I want to
If
have
yes,
children.
how many?
I do want to have children. I want 2 kids.
What are the challenges of having a partner who is an influencer?
Long hours. So I work 8 hours or more, and Selena might work 8 hours plus, most likely plus, and no weekends. She's always working, like 7 days a week.
Who has a higher status at home?
Me.
Yeah, right.
Okay. You.
Do you want to move to Taiwan permanently?
No, definitely not.
Why not?
I just talked about the food. The food palette. Not permanently. I would live there a couple months in the year at most. But I like the States. I think it's comfortable for me. Like, I don't know if I do well in humid weather and being on an island in summer.
What do you like the most about Taiwan?
I think the food is delicious and the price is great. I love the pricing of the food. Also convenience, like the things that are convenient like Uber Eats, Uber Rides. Those things are a fraction of the cost compared to what it is in the States. For example, like 40-minute Uber ride in Taiwan from city to city costs you $40. That would cost $200 here.
What do you dislike or find difficult to adjust to in Taiwan?
The most difficult part to adjust to is the method of paying. A lot of places don't take my payments, which are like Apple Pay. They rely a lot on cash. Also, I think if I ever drove there, that would be something that's hard to adjust. I don't know if I could handle all those motorcycles being around me.
You'll be cursing the whole time.
I'd be like, whoosh.
What is something you would never do?
Like in my life now? I don't know if I would ever start playing like video games.
Start playing?
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's like a big thing and like a lot of people have a great time doing it. It's a great thing to do to pass time, but I don't know if I could ever do that. Like buying a PlayStation, is it 5 now? PS5? Yeah, PS5. I don't know if I could do that. I think I'm like way past that point, but I do know a lot of people that play.
What is the most important goal you want to achieve?
I want to free my time. I want to free my time, which means not being binded to a 9-to-5 job. And I want to make my own schedule, whatever it takes.
Which country do you most want to visit?
I'm going to Japan this year, so that's something on my bucket list for a long time. Probably Japan.
Last one. What are your expectations for yourself in the next 5 years?
At that age, I'll be 35 years old, right? Because I'm turning 30 this year. So in the next 5 years, I want to own another house. I would love to be in a position to purchase another house. I would love to be out of retail and have my own business running at that time. And I would love to travel the world more with my wife.
All right, that was it.
All right, dun, dun, dun. Thank you guys for watching. It's been 50 questions with Danny, and I'll see you guys again. Stop looking at me. I'm making you nervous.